Hello, hello, and good morning, everyone. How are we doing? I'll start off by saying Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers out there. You deserve it. Raising a kid, especially now, is not easy. Hope y'all are having a good start to your morning this morning. I think for me personally, just subconsciously, I need a distraction today. Not to get too deep right off the bat, but I'm not on good terms with my mom and haven't since something that happened back in November that I think we can all, assume what happened there. So this will be like, I think one of the first, this is pretty much the first Mother's Day where I'm not contacting my mom, which has me all in my head a little bit, but gotta stand on business when it comes to taking care of yourself and advocating for yourself and your rights and loving yourself. So I'm doing a double stream today. It's gonna pass by the time a little bit. We're gonna have fun. I'm excited to dig into the Yellow Mansion, which we've not touched since like February 2nd, I think is when we worked on that. And then that huge YouTube spike happened where growth hit 3 milestones and everything. So we're gonna get back into this build today. We need a little sunshine. We need a little positivity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, safe space to disassociate for sure. For sure. Well, the mug of the stream today, this morning, is my llama mug. My go-to llama mug. Yep, I'm wearing yellow for the yellow build. I had to get into character, and I also realized I really, literally have no yellow in my wardrobe. I have a polo, which I guess for it being Mother's Day, I can be a little dressed up. I have like another yellow t-shirt, but it's a little small. It's from, 12 years ago, so it does not fit me very well anymore. But yeah, yellow is not in my wardrobe. Not very much at all, so I should probably work on that. But I'm excited to get into this. Before I do, I did come up with a little bit of a storyline. Y'all know how much we like the stories here. So, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Do 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 do. So the idea with this one, I think we're fine. Thought my mouse sensitivity was doing something weird. So the idea with this one is that it might be a little similar to what we're doing in the townhomes, but we had Mary. Remember we have Marigold in the other build we're working on, but that's her first name. I wanted to call this family the Marigolds. So this is the Marigolds family. And they're a multi-generational family. So we have Lena Marigold, and she's the matriarch. She's like a botanical illustrator, kind of getting into what I've been doing off stream with the artists that I hired to do some channel art. The botanical illustrator and part-time garden columnist who moved back to her coastal hometown to raise her twins near the ocean breeze. And then her partner is Micah. So he's a retired chef and is dedicated to crafting more sustainable meals from their backyard garden. So I thought it would be cool to have a little bit of a garden space with this house. Might be a little tight, but definitely have to go in this area. But I was just feeling garden-y vibes with this, We have like the fields over here, but I don't know, being right off the bay, I thought it was an interesting vibe, And then, let's see here. I lost my train of thought. But we're definitely gonna have a lot of warm tones. I was thinking some like flower art, obviously Marigold family, and maybe having some seashells around the house, just like a couple, not overdoing it, but just they go to the bay, they go to the beach, whatever. Then they have twins. and Emery and Sol. So they're 9-year-olds and they're opposites. So just going into my childhood a little bit with me and my brother being opposites. But one is like super obsessed with science and space and like stargazing. And the other one is a musician who insists on everything that they own being yellow. So it's like their favorite color, you know? Sol makes sense. S-O-L, Sol, sun, big into yellow. And they share a Jack and Jill bathroom. So if you remember on the first floor, I have these 2 bedrooms. So that's where their bedrooms are gonna be. And this is gonna be, I'm gonna try to make it a Jack and Jill bathroom. I should be able to do it with this. I don't see why not. But 3 doors takes up, you know, a lot of the space and makes us very limited in where we can put things. So we'll figure it out. But I think we can do a Jack and Jill. And then let's see here. Then remember, we don't have the upstairs finished yet. So I was trying to think of like, how can we tie this in? What can we do upstairs? And so I'm thinking that we can have Lena's aging mother, Evelyn. She's moving in with us and her suite is upstairs. So we have this like little greenhouse space. I was thinking we might be able to fit a little music nook area for Sol, so Sol can practice violin, and then like a little astronomy corner or something, like maybe over here with a telescope right here for Emery. So Emery can look at the stars and such. So this can be like a little stargazing balcony. So that's the idea for this build. That's the idea. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I thought it was kind of a cool vibe because we have the back door right off the kitchen, you know, so it's like you just go out here, grab stuff from your garden and come right in and start cooking, you know. So those are the vibes. And just keeping in mind that we're trying to stick with things that are tagged yellow. It's not just they look yellow, but we have to use the actual tag yellow, which we know in this game is not always consistent or even correct, but I think that makes it a little more fun and adds some extra challenge, and that's what I did in this room right here. The only thing I put in here that was not flagged yellow that I can remember is this trim, like the platform trims. That's the only thing, because we literally have next to nothing. I don't even think the Courtyard Oasis was flagged as yellow with this. Or it might have been, I don't remember, but we already have the primary bedroom suite finished though. Just keeping in mind, this was from Zasan's challenge with the yellow only primary bedroom that I had to do. So we already have that done, which is nice. We have the kitchen laid out. We have a little dining area laid out right here. The floor plan downstairs is already finished, so it shouldn't take us too long to just start digging in. I'm actually thinking that we could go ahead and start furnishing the downstairs. I'm not gonna worry about the upstairs right now, I don't think. Like, I don't think I want to. Also, I'm curious, I remember having this issue with, because these are platforms, I'm wondering if I just close this off entirely. Oh, I have yellow on. It's like, where's my build tool? Like, does that fix that? It does. So let's just do that. We'll have this closed off. We'll maybe put an archway or something to go into this area. The greenhouse is already sectioned off. I mean, this is definitely going to be Evelyn's suite, like this big box right here, so she can have a balcony like that. I think that would be pretty self-explanatory. I don't know if I want it to just be a big box right now or not, but just thinking we need a little music corner. We still have to put the staircase back, so we'll probably go ahead and do that. But I was excited to get into this build. I don't know, I woke up this morning, I was like, I want to stream. I'm not gonna make this a full-time job. Just piddling 3 times a week. I need to like try to get out and start doing more. So I think I'm gonna make this series like an edited every time I do live streams of this build, I'm gonna make it like the Pink Victorian and edit it and put it on my YouTube channel so I can kind of double dip a little bit. Because that's why I don't stream as much, is because it takes a lot of time to do content for YouTube that's separate from my live streams. So I know I'm yapping, but just in a little chatty mood this morning. Oh yeah, Leah, that would be cool. Switch it and make it even more challenging to where we have to change everything to the same color. So like turning a completely yellow build into a completely purple build or something like that. That would be impossible, but like maybe a blue. We have blue for everything, but that could be fine. You had a Chihuahua named Piddle when you were growing up and then adopted another one named her Paddle. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I think I've said it before on stream, but I've always wanted a Corgi, and I wanted to name the Corgi Jeremiah and call the Corgi Maya, just because of Princess Diaries, which is what I named Mia after, was Princess Mia. So if you remember the scene with the cheerleader, she's like making fun of her and she's like, oh, Maya and Mia. And I've always wanted to get another dog named Jeremiah so I could get that reference. Okay, I'm noticing here that I have a window here, but I'm pretty sure the staircase wrapped around, so yeah, I'm not sure. I want that window there. It's technically not centered, actually. It needs to go over. That's centered. That doesn't really help our case unless we do just a straight staircase, which maybe we might be able to do. We have medium high wall heights. I don't remember what staircase I had. I should have looked at the VOD before I did this. Was it the Courtyard Oasis? Because we have this trim here. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure that's flagged yellow. Yeah. We have this one too, which I like this better, and it matches what we have going on in there. I think I had a reason for doing the blue. I think we were maybe going more blue tone, but I don't know. I think it's because the green doesn't necessarily look great with the colors we have in here. But we have a lot of new DLC ever since I started working on this build, so we might be able to switch some things around too, potentially. Okay, so what if I did this instead? And then I could just close this off. Oh, whoops. Pressed the wrong button. And then we could just have an interesting little nook in that bedroom for something. Oh, my platform went away. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Because I closed that off. Okay, I'm gonna copy this. I wonder if I can just do this and then paste it back, or plop it back. Get rid of that. There we go. Hey Hazel, welcome in. I just alt placed them. If you're talking about this, the slanted island. So the cool thing with counters, if you don't know, is like you can technically, let me use an eyedropper tool. You can technically put these however you want. Like I could have it be turned, well that looks like a 90 degree. I can turn it, make it that crooked. And even though they're counters, they'll still slot. So you just have to alt place one of them to whatever angle you want, and then the other one will automatically slot. You kind of have to help it out a little bit and get it relatively close, but then it'll pop into place. So I can turn this however I want and it'll always slot. Boop. Yeah, this is a really good one to do that with because, yeah, exactly. The drawers don't look weird when you overlap them. They stay in line. So you can literally clip it however you want and it doesn't look super awkward. Yeah, Home Chef Hustle is one of my favorite stuff packs. I think it's a stuff pack, right? Yeah. It's like I always remember by the color of the icon. It's like green is stuff pack. Okay, so I'm gonna switch this. Oh, see, that's why I used the blue. I had a feeling there was a reason. Wait, why is it not showing me? We do have, okay. I don't know, that's weird. It wasn't showing it in the catalog. I was like, maybe we don't have a yellow swatch technically for that. I think I can make this work. I know it's a little awkward with the green over there, and then we have like this kind of weird like cyan or aqua blue color or whatever. We do have, I think, a lot, not a lot, but some new bar stool options ever since we worked on this house. It's kind of crazy to think back. We started this over 3 months ago, and we've gotten so much new DLC. It's actually crazy. But with them being the marigolds, like, with the flowers, would that be more the vibe now? Hey Gio, how's it going? I actually did remember, I saw your name before I saw your message. I was like, oh yeah, that's Gio. I actually did remember this time. I'm doing okay, how are you doing? I low-key kind of like that better. Like, I get I was trying to bring in another color because of the tile back here from Love Struck, which it does work, but I just feel like with this, now that we have the family name, because we have the flowers on the front door too right here, I just think that that works better. And we can still have the pops of color in the tile, but I think that's gonna bring, and it even brings in at least a shade of green. It's not the same, obviously, but I feel like it ties it in a little bit better. I don't think I really want to change anything else we have over here, though. Now, with the dining chairs, I don't think it's this one. Where's the other high school years chair? Is it this one? Yeah, like we get this too. But is it yellow? Is it tagged as yellow? Oh, I didn't check. Oh, this isn't gonna be tagged as yellow, y'all. I should have remembered that. already forgot. I had to turn the tag off for a second while I was doing the build. Can we ignore it? Just this once. Oh, let's just see really quickly. This is from Businesses and Hobbies now. That's a more saturated yellow. That doesn't quite look right. Let me see really quickly. I might be okay with ignoring it. Just keep it between us. Yeah, because this is all we get from high school years. I don't want those. And then if I were to go back to the bar stool options, yeah, it's only going to count that one. But the thing is too, you know, we didn't have the family name in mind. I think we can maybe just on the hush hush a little bit. But then the wood tone on that needs to change. Let's see. If the table is actually gonna be, yeah, see, this is the only swatch that's tagged as yellow. Ooh. That's low-key kind of cute. It is a bit more saturated, but it's kind of subtle. With those chairs, I feel like that kind of works. Then we have this one from High School Years. Yeah, laundry day coming in clutch. Hey, so pretty. I actually just got a question about this a second ago too. So the nice thing with the countertops and like the islands and such is that you can easily rotate the island whatever direction you want and they'll snap. So it doesn't have to be like a perfect angle or whatever. You can put it at whatever angle you want and then it'll boop, it'll snap. No matter how you set the angle to this countertop, I can make it go this way. It'll pop into place. So you can do counters and such at any angle you want to. It just looks a lot more seamless with these because of the design on the front being just straight lines. You can push them in however you want and overlap them and it doesn't look as awkward. So it looks cleaner because of that as well. So it's not as nice looking with other counters that have like front doors or something, but okay, I think like I like how since we changed these chairs out, I like how the wood tone on this matches better with the wood tone on the backs of this. But then I don't like the way that looks with that. Boom. I'm like conflicted, y'all. I'm conflicted. Yeah, those tiles are having a party, right? I had to overlap them a little bit because of just them not fitting. Since these are set numbers of tiles, it's like I can't have one off like that. I don't remember why I moved the table over the way I had it, but I want it more centered. Maybe I play tested it or something, I don't remember. I'll have to do that again. Let me check the yellow again. Let me see. Do we have any with a wood tone that would match better? Yeah, it's just this one. Okay, so this can be an option versus this. So it's just like a darker wood tone. If we do that. You like the darker tone? I think I do too. It gives a little more contrast because everything is so light. I think it's a bit more fun. And goes with the family name, with the marigolds. That's what's selling it more than anything for me, is it matches the family name. We only cheated with the chairs, but we can't do this anymore, y'all. We gotta stick to the rules, okay? Gotta stick to the rules. Yeah, the new SDX carpet being yellow is helpful, right? We're going to have, let me think for a second, five people are going to be living in this house. We have a set of twins, and then two parents, and then the mom's mother is gonna have a suite upstairs. She's moving in with us. Evelyn. So we have Lena and Micah, and then we have Emery and Sol. Those are the two twins, and they'll be right here with the Jack and Jill bathroom. And then Evelyn will live upstairs, and she's Lena's mom. Yeah. This is the outside. As it stands right now, I don't think we've gotten since we first worked on this. Yeah, we don't have any new yellow roofs, so we're a little limited on the yellow roofing department. Thank you. It took a while to get this to look okay. The wraparound porch area. I would love to have a huge porch like this. Such a vibe. Okay, so Leah suggested we use the yellow. So this is what we're doing now. Thank you, Freebird. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is in Brindleton Bay. This is Brindleton Bay. It does hurt to look at. It's kind of hurting my eyes. It's just so bright. Okay. Let's try to start thinking about how we want the living space to go, furniture-wise. Just, again, like we've been doing on stream, just getting some base furniture. We're not going to worry about cluttering stuff up right now. I kind of like that order, that sequence. Yeah, I'm wearing yellow. I tried to match today. Believe it or not, before I do my live streams on building, I do, not always, but I do think about the color I wear, what I'm wearing to match the build that we're doing in some capacity. So in the treehouse build that we've been doing, if you go back and look at my thumbnails, a lot of time I'm wearing green or purple in the thumbnail photos. Yeah, we definitely do get some cute yellow sofas. Cozy Kitsch has some. I know Dream Home Decorator has some if we wanted to go more that route, which I don't think that's quite. I think it might be a little too modern now. Granted, our kitchen is quite modern looking, so we can go either way. Let's see here, sofas. Let me get my yellow filter back on so we don't get heartbroken. Ooh. I don't like the shape of that. I like the little clutter on it, but... See, like, this is tagged as yellow. It has a yellow blanket, but stuff like this can help us eventually, like, maybe depending on what room we're doing. Like, this is flagged as yellow, which helps us to incorporate another accent color if we wanted to. So, like, some of this being flagged as yellow helps us to, so everything's not completely yellow. So we got to take advantage of that when we can. I love that the pillows have like flowers and leaves on them, but of course I don't like this color. That's kind of interesting. The frame is super yellow. Huh. I can confidently say I've never used that sofa. This This could be cute too. It's a little, I've been like trying to stick with the fainter yellows though is the thing. Like Dream Home Decorator, like this does look really good color wise. It matches perfectly. The Get Famous one. Oh, this one. I was like, is there another one? I was trying to look. I was like, surely that's not the one. Maybe this one is what you're talking about. I was like, wait a second, what? I have to be missing something. And yep, I was. Ooh, y'all, there's a swatch of, okay, wait. I feel like I have to try to make this work. And look at the brown tone, y'all. It matches the wood tones that we put over here and over here a good bit. So it has like flowers on it. It's kind of the vibe a little bit. It's a little weird, but we get this nice green yellow combo in the pillows that actually kind of matches the trim. It's a little more saturated color. I think that one could be fun. And I mean, we still have room to put other things too. I have no idea. Maybe we should get a fireplace in here just to help frame the room. The new SDX fireplace that we got actually could look really nice in here. Simple. It's a nice shade of yellow. It's not like overly saturated. I think that would be the best option. We could do something like this if we want to go more modern looking. Yeah, get you some coffee. I have mine too right here. Johnny Ray, yeah, I hadn't either, honestly. I've not really ever used this couch, so I was looking through all the swatches myself. A lot of them are flagged as yellow, which is pretty funny to me. Like all of them are flagged as yellow. I guess because maybe the wood tone on some of them or something. But yeah, Dream Home Decorator does make it pretty easy with the shade of yellow that we get. Trust me, it's already going to be a challenge. It's already going to be a challenge. Even with Dream Home Decorator, it's going to be a challenge. This is what I did in the primary bedroom suite. So this is finished already. So I'm trying to think through the vibes throughout the rest of the house because we don't want this to stick out all its own, you know, and be super different from the other parts of the house. So we have to keep this in mind. And I use green a lot as like an accent. So just keeping that in mind is what we're thinking through a little bit too. Oh, thanks for the follow. Is that Lulymore? Sorry if I said that incorrectly, but welcome in. Yeah, I don't think I want anything like that. I think this is going to be the best option. And we do get the tile. Is it a rug? I think it's considered a rug. Maybe not. I'm not seeing it anywhere. Or I have the yellow swatch on. Yeah, okay, I know this can be deemed cheating, but just the fact that the yellow swatch of the fireplace has this color tile with it, I feel like I can reserve the right to use this, even though it's technically not yellow. Just thinking of this as one thing. Let me work around the rules a little bit on that one. So we don't, yeah, like I don't have to use it, but I would like to make it look more complete that way. So I think that's a reasonable request. Also, it's not quite centered. scoot that over. I don't know if we need to have it be centered. I actually like the idea of it being a little more over this way, off the fireplace, or off the off the staircase. And then we can maybe put something here too. So let's see here. If we had this centered like that, maybe we have a table, coffee table. We might have some room to put a chair right here, plant in the corner, and then maybe like at least another chair. But I don't know, do we have any like love seats that we could put? It's gonna be a little difficult to match the vibe of this with another. Yeah. Oh, I have base game turned on. I was like, why is this all I see? There we go. Now we're cheating him. I didn't see anything since you gave us the bar stools. Yeah, well, you know, I feel like this is a reasonable request just because I want to match the tile there. They were meant for one another. Why they didn't just... I mean, I like that there's additional customization, but it should have just come with it. Oh, we have this. We could put like a little bench in here. Somewhere. I don't know if I want it over in this area anywhere. Could even put something like that over here with a little table or something. I don't know yet. We have this from Businesses and Hobbies. It's a little too saturated. Man, I wish the cushion on that wasn't blue. If it was green, this would be such a cool vibe to have. And it's not bad, it's still just not quite, it doesn't work quite as well as I'd like it to. I wonder if I can get a rug first. Maybe I can find a rug that can introduce another color that would then make some of these other swatches work better. Oh, here's my jam. Here's our favorite rug. It's a community joke if you're new here. Yeah, an ottoman poof thing. I don't know if I like the checkered pattern though, is the only thing, and it's not as big. So I'm wanting something that takes up a good bit of the space. And the color with the checkered pattern is like a very deep navy color. So I just feel like the yellow in this fireplace matches the sofa better. This is a little too saturated in my opinion. That's why I don't really want to use this one. Oh no. Undo. That was weird. It wasn't letting me put it back. I wonder if it's because this was underneath it or something. It's quite beautiful. I mean, to each their own. It's definitely a unique choice to put with the Courtyard Oasis pattern. And trust me, I'm very big on trying some interesting combos. I like doing some fun combos of things. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is gonna be hard. I'm not seeing any. Why is this flagged yellow? What? Oh my goodness. See, this is what makes it the additional challenge. That's why I like using the filter as opposed to, oh, it looks yellow. I'm letting the game determine what's yellow and what I can and cannot use. So that is already making it an additional challenge because the things it flags as yellow, not always yellow. I don't like the vibe of any of these. Oh man, y'all, this is brutal. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I'm gonna put this in one of the kids' bedrooms while I'm thinking about it. That might work in there, I don't know yet. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I don't like the way that looks. Oh. I don't hate this one. It's just with the couch, it doesn't look right. This is gonna be hard. What did I sign myself up for? Could use this one. I used it in here too, though. It's the only thing, but I might have to double dip a little bit because that one, at least the shades I'm fine with. But man, this is, we're off to a rough. Now, one thing too that we could do. Wait, where is it? I don't know if it's gonna look great, but let me just. Is this not considered yellow? Because I'm not seeing that anywhere. Where's Courtyard Oasis? Yeah, okay. Like I could do this and just put this size down in here. It's pretty busy, isn't it? And it's also floating technically. Never mind. I think we're gonna have to use the avocado rug. I think that's gonna be... It's technically floating right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. Fixing rug height in this game is not an easy task. Like, I have to put it all the way over here before it even goes down. Let's see. I think it's just a little too high. Yeah. Okay. I think that's actually kind of cool looking. I can vibe with that. The trusty avocado, right? That should have gotten my other avocado mug. Maybe tonight. Maybe tonight. That would be fun. I'll get my other avocado mug. Saying other because I just had the other avocado mug on a couple streams ago. Ooh, caramel macchiato. That sounds fun. Y'all are making me want to stream more on Sunday mornings now because this is great. I'm loving the chat and the interaction this morning. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're good. I need to save. I think my mouse is just kind of... Yeah, it's my mouse. My mouse keeps doing some weird things this morning. Let me turn it off and turn it back on. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think we're good. I thought the game was about to crash and it's just my mouse is being really... Yeah, what is going on with my mouse right now? It just keeps disappearing. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're good. Sorry, y'all. Sundays could be the day of the avocado, right? Depth perception so wacky, so I hate when I have things that float. Yeah. Yeah. I get that. Thank y'all for the likes on TikTok. I appreciate it. Welcome in. It's still doing it, y'all. Like, let me open, sorry, y'all. Let me open my G-Hub real quick. Something weird is happening with my mouse. I can see it actively glitching, like the lighting on it. Let me see what's going on. Oh, it's saying that it's dying, which that's not good. But I also don't know how that's possible because I have a mouse pad that's supposed to keep it charged. That's interesting. Huh. Sorry, y'all. Just give me 1 second. I might have to go get like one of my other mice. I don't know. Okay, I think we're good now. It looks like it's charging. That's the first time I've had that issue. We'll see. If it keeps acting up, then I'll go get another one. Good morning. Good morning. So Jelly, how you doing? Okay. Now that I think is resolved somewhat for right now. Ooh, that would be really pretty in here. I like the vibes of the Courtyard Oasis one too. It's not quite color-wise what I'm wanting. Let's look at some chairs. We need to get off the sofa thing, or we're never gonna get through this. That's a poof option that we could have. I'll put the Cozy Kitsch one off to the side. Let's see. Chair-wise, I wish this was more green. It's too teal colored, but that would be perfect if this was a green. Just lying down. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's early for you. Hope you're able to get to sleep soon. Let's see. I would love to get something with green, but that's not the right shade of green either. This does, the wood tone doesn't. I was like, this kind of works. The color is in the avocado rug. But not vibing. This is obviously going to be difficult. Let's see. We also have the movie Hangout Poof, which I love, but maybe not for in here. I'm just pulling everything out right now. I honestly want to try and make this work. I know it's a little weird, but I feel like I could. do something with that. I can maybe even layer another rug or something to make that color work a bit better. But I like the pop, you know? We also have this, obviously. Oh, that's kind of a vibe. That's kind of a vibe. Can put the little poof next to it. Chair from Life and Death. Let's see. These are the only two that come up. Again, we're beholden to the swatches it gives us. Like this color green is a bit closer than this. It's a little less blue shade. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see if we can figure out a coffee table. Bow, now, now, bum, ba, bow, bow, bow. Bow, now, now. Down, now, now. Bum, ba, dum, ba, dum. Bow, now, 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 now. Down, now, 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 now. Okie dokie, let's see. We don't have a ton of options here, so, you know, shouldn't be too hard to just pick one and keep moving. I know it's a little too saturated, but this one I feel like works. A lot of these are too big. Like, I don't want a huge square one. We could do it. I could scoot this back and we could definitely put a bigger coffee table if there's one that we really, really like. This one's pretty, from Crystal Creations. Introduces another wood tone though, which I'm not sure I really want to do right now. We have this. This could be cute somewhere else. Just to have a little table. I think I have this in the bedroom over here. No, I'm thinking of that. Never mind. I'm not sure what we would put on this right there, but I think it's supposed to be more like a TV console in a way. Ooh, you know what I'm thinking? We could maybe do like a little bar cart area in this space. Yeah, I just don't know if I want a big table like that. You can have it centered with the table, but then it's not centered with the window, which isn't a big ordeal, but I think I'm gonna just do this for now. If we have a cart that comes as tagged yellow, or we have those tables too, yeah. So we have this. This is a little bit more saturated if we wanted that. We which I don't think I'm a fan of. Could do something like this. Don't we also have a table from Paranormal? That could work. We have this. It's actually the same shade. We could put those side by side if we wanted to do something like that. Like put some bottles here as well. Just have like a little cart area. They match too. They're like the same shade. Oh, come on. That's not where I wanted that. Put that like a little caddy cornered. I think that's cute. Boom. I still can't shake off the fact that I want like another chair or something here. We still have all of this space behind the sofa as well. So we could even put, not this, but like a table behind the sofa if we wanted to do something like that. It might be because there aren't any swatches tagged as yellow Freebird. So I'm only seeing things that are tagged yellow in the catalog. So those were the only chairs that were tagged yellow from Life and Death. That's probably what it is. I know it's like a little more like old-timey compared to what we have everywhere else in here, but a little rocking chair could be interesting. Yeah, Evelyn's chair, exactly. Evelyn might just like to rock, you know? Lean with it, rock with it. That could be cute. Family likes to roll, yeah. Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about, Freebird. I think I know which one you're talking about. Just can't use it. Let's see. I would like to get a framed TV. Ooh. That's pretty. I like that one. Also, do I not have a ceiling? I was like, please don't break something. I swear, if putting that breaks something, okay. I think we're good. Okay, well now we have a ceiling over that part, so that's good. Yeah, I love the frame TVs. I'm glad that they're adding more and more of those. It just brings in the like floral vibes too with the leaves. Trying to bring that aesthetic in as much as I can. And then I'm not gonna trust me, I'm not gonna get into decluttering too much, I promise. I just wanna see if I can find a plant that can go in this corner. Because it looks like we could even get one of the really big plants. That would be cute too, though. Let's see. We actually don't, do we? I'm not seeing some of the big go-to trees and such. And I know we have yellow potters on them too. I'm gonna be upset if the game actually doesn't tag it as yellow. Oh, come on. We have this one. That one's honestly kind of cute. I like that color yellow. Cowplant terrarium. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one is tagged as yellow. Maybe something like that could be cute on the table. Okay, like I said, not gonna get into cluttering too much. We have like the basis for things. I want to figure out behind the sofa now because we have all of this room. I'm thinking that we could put some of the, also, let's see here. Welcome in, Mark Simmer. Let's see if we can get some of the, shoot. No. Okay. Yarn. Yeah, we can get the yarn basket. I'm thinking maybe Evelyn likes to do some knitting and cross stitching, and we can keep it stored over here with a table that we put behind the couch as well. What is this stitch box called? Or maybe there should be a yellow swatch on that. There's the beginner's yarn basket. Okay, yeah, I didn't think it was Nifty Knitting because I'm not seeing it anywhere, but I don't remember what it's called. And then I don't think there's a yellow swatch of that. Is there? I don't remember seeing that. No. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, cottage living, thank you. It is cottage living. It is cottage living. I need to get Nifty Knitting off. Let's see here. Where is that thing? Yep, it doesn't look like there's a yellow swatch. Ah! This game. Low key though, this is kind of cute. I like the colors of that. I'm gonna put that there. Is there? Am I overlooking it? Or are you saying there is one? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, I was overlooking it. Whew. Because I like the flowers on it. I was really wanting something with the flowers. Okay. I keep accidentally grabbing the rug. I can tuck that in here and maybe have this be a little off centered. We'll put an accent table here and then we'll put an end table right here. Beam, bum, bum. Oh, let me turn off cottage living. Leah with the eagle eyes, yeah. For sure. No, that's a little too much. We do, oh, no, never mind. I was like, we do get the Nifty Knitting table, but that's not the vibes. This is low-key cute, though. If we could put a laundry space somewhere. If we wanted. Upstairs, maybe. A little laundry room. We'll see. We do have this, which I love, but I don't know. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna think too much about it. We're just gonna put that there. Do I also have that in here? No, okay. Try not to reuse too much of the same items, you know? Going to see what they have in store. Oh, awesome, Freebird. Happy Mother's Day to you. Hope you have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. Maybe on the fireplace. Yeah, I feel like that's probably a little bit better. And we can raise this up a little more. I don't know. I just don't like the way this looks on that. It's like super eclectic on the bottom and then it's like very cottagecore on top. It's an interesting combo, but I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. I think it looks better on the fireplace. Just kind of blocks the view. Unless I size it down. I could just size it down, that's fine. Okay, now we need a little side table here, a little side boo, you know. Cozy kitsch could work. I feel like that's a cute vibe. Is this gonna be, yeah, I don't like how big that is. I think Cozy Kitsch can work here. I like the little stool look to that. I think that's cute. Okay. We have like the base furniture in here. We'll figure out more clutter later. And then I want to figure out the flooring. We still have no flooring and we got to figure that out. I need to save. It's one of your favorite items. Yeah, I think it just comes in handy. It's such a simple looking table and it's very unique. It just looks cute anywhere. Like an art studio, this is perfect for that type of vibe. A kid's room especially as well. Like it just is very versatile. Okay, flooring. Now comes the fun part, y'all, because when it comes to yellow flooring, this is all we have. This is it. Out of all of the DLC we have in this game, this is the only yellow we get. So, keeping in mind, we have so many rooms in this house. This is all we get to put in all of them. So we will likely be using the yellow carpet as like just a general thing in the kids' bedrooms. I'm thinking we'll figure it out, but slim pickings. We have slim pickings. Jeez. Oh man, this is gonna be rough. Oh, this is gonna be rough. What if we did, like in the bedroom, I have this. What if we just put this tile everywhere? Like, what if this is just the type of house where it just has tile? That's so much tile, though. We put a rug under the dining area. We haven't done that yet. We'll have a rug right here at the entrance. I could put a runner in the hallway. Just trying to think about breaking up the space. That's so much tile. Can the kitchen maybe have something all its own? I feel like that would help. We do have this stone from Businesses and Hobbies now that we did not have before, which is kind of cool. Low-key kind of like that outside. It looks cute inside too. I don't think I like it in the living space. It looks better up here. But we have this weird, oh, I hate this game sometimes. With the way that the platforms are. Oh man, this is frustrating. Okay, so similar thing to the fireplace. like we have this where the border has the yellow, but you can see the little square pattern is that blue one. I would go in and get the blue one to match this if we were to use this tile in the kitchen. Let me play around for a second and see what we can do. I don't know if I'd want to, how I'd want to deal with this. Bum. Ba-dum. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. I don't know if I can finagle the corner piece. Yeah, it would look the same on that part. Let me get this corner piece. Look at that. Yeah, no matter what, it's gonna do the same thing. Boom, boom. Boom, bow, now, now. Bow, now, now. Down, now, 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 now. I just need to see how some of this would fit. Bow, now, now. Bow, now, now. Down, now, now. What if you just go off the wall with the tile and do something out of the norm? Oh yeah, and that's also a good idea, using that tile in the greenhouse area. Go off the wall with the tile and do something out of the norm, like on just doing something super crazy. We certainly could. There's no way I can get this angled the way that I would want it to be. I just want to see what this looks like since I've already gotten this far on it. I'm just curious. Corner. I feel like I'd need to bring this out. Put the corner here. I don't like how it cuts right there. So if I do this, and then put those there, and then shift that, and then put the corner piece. Right there. It does look weird with the window like that though. It honestly makes me want to bring it out even more to like right here instead. And then you just have a nice defined symmetrical entryway. Are we okay with this? I low-key don't hate it. I feel like it looks fine. I think I could do something really fun. It would look weird right there, though. I like this, I think. I think it's unique. I wish I could outline this. It'd be really cool if I could actually do a diagonal, you know, and have a, what would that be? I guess it would still be octagonal design, but I cannot. However, I am curious. Let me see. What does it look like? I really wish I hadn't done that because now I want to do that. I was hopeful I could do it. I'd have to always rotate it. That would just take even longer just to get the same result. Because like we could do something like this where it's patterned with like the smaller, I mean, I'd have to figure out the right way. We could do the smaller ones or the full squares. I feel like it's kind of cool though. Can't put it there. It's just a little tricky on like where we can place this because I can't put it there either. It messes up the border. There we go. That's why I was like, there's a reason why I need to be able to do it this way, and I just couldn't remember my own reasoning. So if we yeah, we can't put it on this one, I don't think. I don't know if this is gonna work. Or we could just have it be a little bit on the random side as to where we do it. Thank you, Sav. Welcome in. It's been a journey. I feel like this is messing up the border behind, but we can't see that, so we're gonna just ignore that. Right? Whoops. This is gonna take a minute, but I think it'll be worth it. Oh, I did it again, didn't I? I don't know how I keep getting off of Control F. Yeah, we see nothing. What are you talking about? The problem is that we can't do it here. I don't... Yeah, because once we get to this piece, it messes up the corner. If we do this, is there a way? Yeah, it's just either or. I was hopeful. So we can only do it. Man, I keep messing everything up. You can only do it like in this area, which maybe that's not so bad. I can do it over here some more too. Oh, y'all, I did it there too. I forgot to put it back. I think I messed it up and didn't realize it. Oh, shoot. This is way more work than it should be. Yeah, like I don't think I can even put it here. I don't think there's a way for me to get around that. Doop doop doo ba doom. Boop boom boom ba doom. Doop doop doo ba doom. No, I can't. Yeah, we need 1/8 tiles for sure. That would fix it. Now it looks weird just having this one by itself. Might have to just find a different starting point in there. Let's see. And then I think we can, it would mess up that one, wouldn't it? Yeah. It's like, it'd be nice if we could squeeze another one in right here, but it's gonna mess up the border. I feel like that looks really random though. Maybe not so great looking. Can we do this? So much effort for such a small detail. Welcome in, JLB. How's it going? How are you doing? Oh, I did not mean to do that. That is kind of cool looking, but I think we can put one under the table over here. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I think that's like the only other place we could do it. It's like right. We can't do it there. We have to go up. Right there? No, that's not gonna work either. Yeah, because then we'd have to put it there. Okay, I feel like there should be another spot we can do this in here. There's no way. Yeah, like right, nope, because then it touches that. And if we go further over, it touches the other one. That's kind of nuts to me. So yeah. Oh, whoops. Okay, well. Spent enough time on that. I don't know if that's worth it. I might have just spent all that time for nothing. Because just having it here looks kind of weird. It doesn't look that great to me. Boom, 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 boom. I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Huh. I'm just having fun doing some weird tile stuff right now. Do, do, do. Oh, that could be kind of cool. Where I do the reverse every other. I think I want it to start up here though. I can't see because of the price thing. So like if I do that, and then on the one below it, have it alternate. Bow, 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 bow. Boodle-doom. Even that is always gonna mess up though too. Yeah, I'm really sad that it doesn't work the way that I want it to. It's always one of them that has to go to the edge, so that's what makes it to where it doesn't work very well. I just wanted to do something fun. Like I wanted to do something a little more creative than just having it be the plain tiles on the inside. I could do half tiles. Okay, I've wasted enough time on this. I'm just gonna make them plain right now. We're just gonna leave them plain for the time being. And then maybe another time can figure that out. Do, 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 do. I do think I like that a lot better though than any of the other tile options we had. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick, and then we'll continue on and go into figuring out the flooring and the living room space. I'm actually okay, I think, with having this tile here still. The only other thing, like the businesses and hobbies one, could look interesting. Next to that, I don't know. This is hard, y'all. Okay, so this living space, if you're just joining in, we're doing a completely yellow build. So we're only allowing ourselves to use things that are actually tagged in the game as yellow. So we have that filter turned on in the catalog, which makes it a bit difficult, more so because things are not correctly tagged. Like they're just not. It doesn't happen. So the thing with this, because we have the dumb round platforms in the game, is that this part, like, it pretty much has to be the same stone. Whatever we choose here has to be what we put in the living room as well. Otherwise, it's just not gonna look very great at all. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. That's the way it is with rounded platforms. In a way, I actually don't hate that, but putting it everywhere is awful. Like, I don't think I like anything about this. Well, no, never mind. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna fly with me. I do not like that. I don't like that. If we wanted to get really technical with it, it's like, technically we can have a line here. Like, just grabbing this, we can have this be different. Like, all of this, it's just this part from the entrance to this part has to be the same. But it would be a weird cut to have the tile change right there, I feel like. So it's like, I think it's pretty much gonna have to be the same everywhere. I mean, the current tile we have is not awful, and it goes with what we have already in here. Now, I used this on the platform in here, which I think it's fine. It's not like overly busy necessarily. But I don't know. I don't know why the line is cut right there. I don't even remember what pattern I had. That's something I'll fix another time. Let's see. And maybe if I figure out the walls, that would be helpful too. Like, we have the walls along here. Maybe we should try to do the walls first, and that would help figure out the floors. We at least have a lot more options with the walls, but it's still not the greatest. Oh man. Like, the Courtyard Oasis is not that bad. I'm not a big fan of this yellow on top of that, but I don't think it's awful. Like, what if we actually brought that over? Oof. Might put a column here or something. Split that up. I feel like that works fine. And then if we were, it's weird that it's highlighting it like that right now when it's off of it. Boom, 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 ba-dum. If we get just a column, wait. Oh, whoops. Ah, no. Oh my gosh. Delete. Yeah, I have deletion protection on. Delete for real, please. Thank you. Yeah, and I have a mod actually that's supposed to get rid of the highlight, the highlight tool thing. But it apparently is not working. Okay, I need to turn yellow back on. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can find a column that would work here to split this up as two separate rooms. The columns we have outside are these, but I don't know if I want to carry those inside. It does look cute. But I don't know. It looks kind of weird as an inside column. It's gonna come back, yeah. Go away. Okay, note to self, stop placing columns whenever deletion protection is on. We have these in here that I put, but I don't think that's what we're going to want to put here. I mean, we could. It matches the living room tile. You know what? We're going to do it. Let's just do it. It's a little weird. Let's just do it. We're going to do it. Not think about it. Not look back. That's it. I'm honestly thinking I might have a lighter or even the stone. What if we brought this? No. It's tricky because we have the staircase here, so whatever we put on the wall has to match the staircase. And I don't think I like that stone there. I'd like to have something that's lighter colored for here. Do we have anything that's flagged as yellow that looks white? Or like as an off-white? Like this from For Rent is flagged as yellow. I'm good with that. I just want some type of lighter color that matches the flooring actually really well. We're gonna lean into this. I think this is fine. I'm going to try to not be too nitpicky about it, but we know how that goes. We know how that goes. Do, 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 do. Let me see, what would it look like if I bumped that back? I feel like that would be a little less awkward looking. Maybe having this be a little bit bigger because it makes the kitchen, it makes it look like the kitchen comes all the way out here, which it doesn't really. Yeah. I like that better. So I have a nice big entryway. Figure out what to do here. We might even be able to put, you know how some people, it might be a little too tight, but they have the table or something in the center here. Could put like maybe just something, I don't know what yet. We're not worried about cluttering right now. Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. I think we have this done. I'm fine with the tile we have in here and in the hallway. And then the bedroom spaces here, maybe they can have the carpet. We could go ahead and figure out the table for the little foyer area. It would be an accent table of sorts. Or we could put like a I don't know if I feel like a dining table would be too big if we put something like this. Actually, I feel like we could do that. And put like a big vase of flowers or something. I prefer it to be slightly smaller, but that's an idea if we were to do something like that. So a lot of the accent tables we have are tables that you would want to put up against the wall, which, I mean, we could also do that. We have this. I forgot about that. We could have put that. Ooh. And it has the green color. Oh, that looks so good next to the chair here. Let's do this instead. I like the cozy kitsch, but I feel like this fits the aesthetic even more. I know it's also in this room, but we're basically just taking a lot of things from in this room and putting it out here too, which, I mean, I feel bad about. We could put this over here, sized down, as a little table next to the chair. I don't even really need to size it down. We could just do that and then push the poof out. That helps fill in the space right there. Do that for right now. Let me check really quickly under displays. I don't know if one of these, it would fit there. We could get like a little mudroom cabinet type thing. This is flagged as yellow. It's not yellow, but it is flagged as yellow. This is a dresser. Let's see. This has the yellow backing to it. Not sure if something like that looks very great there. Oh, this is cute too. Okay, I gotta stop. I'm not gonna clutter. Not gonna clutter right now. I'll go ahead and pull that out and just set it there for right now. Yeah, right? It would be nice to have a mud space area for the kids. I just don't know if we have a great option that looks okay. Dream Home Decorator has these. It's a little more modern than everything else we have in this space, though, is the only thing. This is thrifted tall cabinet. That's not tall. What are you talking about? Tall. Like, we could put one of these. And then it is modular, so we could put a couple of things on top of it to build it up a little bit. Does that look weird? I want to see. Oh, it clips off the door. I was like, what if we did a built-in space? Yeah, it doesn't fit at all. Does not look good. Do-do-do. Bow now now. Bow now now. Bow now now. Bow now now. Bow wow wow. Okay. hear me out. I know that makes this kind of awkward because it's tight. It's not tight, but it's just closed off. What if we did a built-in space though, like that? You know, like I feel like that actually kind of works. Let's see. And then we have this. And yeah, I like how that makes it look built in. I don't like how the yellow clashes there is the only thing. Like it does not look good against this color. What if we separated the space here? What if I did grab, oh no, not that. I don't think this column would look good here. It takes up, well, you know what? I'm leaning into this. I'm gonna use it. Let's use the column there too, just to split up the space a little bit more. Yeah, laundry day is coming in handy a good bit. And I like how it looks built in. You can't see the sides because they're into the wall. They clip into the wall. So it looks like a built-in space. And I think that's cute. And now I do want to change the tile back to the way I had it because I think it makes more sense that way now that we have it this way. Dum digga dum bum bum, ba da 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 dum bum bum, ba da 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 dum bum bum, ba da 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 dum bum bum bum, ba da 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 dum bum bum. I raise these up a little bit, little boobity boobity boo. I have an idea. Like, work with me here. I don't remember why I did that, but I didn't have a reason for it. Okay, and now I can bring this up. Let's see. And it doesn't clip there anymore, so that fixes that issue. a little bit. How do we feel about that being raised up? It's coming together. You're digging the vision? Awesome. Yeah, I'm starting to like this build a lot more because, oh, I knew that was too easy. It broke my platform here, y'all. I didn't notice it till now. Oh no. Go figure. Okay. Let's see. Not a big deal. I'm not gonna freak out. I'm not gonna panic. Let's... I have to put my avocado rug back. Oops. Yeah, The Sims never wants you to have any have any nice things. This is just obnoxious. This game can be so obnoxious sometimes. I really do enjoy the game, but man alive, is it awful when it comes to platforms. It's just needs to get that fixed. And something told me when I did that something was going to break and I should have paid more attention. Let's see. It's an eco rug. Let me just do it this way. It's a lot quicker. Oh, maybe it's not. What is it from? What's the avocado rug from? I thought it was eco for some reason. Oh, there it is. Seasons. Oh, yeah, that's right. I do remember that now. I'm gonna have to alt place this again. Okay. Did I have it sized down even more? I don't think so. I think this is the right size. I just have to get it placed in the right spot. Something like that, I think. Minus 0.26. I do remember. Okay, let's save before something else goes wrong. I don't know why that made me think of that song. Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship for sure. I don't know why this isn't placing the way I want it to. Uh-oh. I'll have to figure that out. I can't remember how I fixed it before. It was doing the same thing in here with that, and I don't remember how I fixed it. Oh, you know what? I think I do. I'm going to save real quick, though. I think I have to lower this and then pop it back up. And we know how that's going to break it, probably instantaneously. Nope, it's not working. Oh, it's because of the porch. It's because of the porch. Okay. That makes sense. We're fine. It's gonna have to stay that way right there. Not a big deal. Usually though, that's how you'd fix it. Let's see. Now I just need my little trim. Get my little trim, a platform trim. Yeah, and I feel like that helps tie in the columns better too over there. This is an interesting vibe for sure. I'm liking this better though. This is a neat little nook area, I feel like. It's kind of cool too how the trim helps add an additional design line around this. So the border, you know, it's bigger. Yeah, pop off. Right, pop off. Pop off. Okay, let's keep moving on. I also noticed I need to put. This is why I don't like this game sometimes. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I thought I had deletion protection on. Just so I can paint the wall. Okay. I didn't realize the indentation was like that behind the TV as much. I feel like it wasn't as prominent before, and now it is. Oh, that bothers me. I'm not gonna worry about it, but it bothers me. Just know it bothers me. We're not gonna fix it, but it's important y'all know that it bothers me. Yikes. Oh my gosh. 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 Oh, this is awful. This is awful. Oh my goodness. If that was the right color green, it wouldn't be so bad. This one is the only one that I'm not like, oh, it's awful, you know? Yeah, tall wall on the one side. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna like the way that looks. It definitely closes it off. It would help. Don't have to see it over here as much. At least the kids' bedrooms are on the bottom floor. They don't need to go upstairs too much. Oh man. Staggered half wall, yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We can only do what we can do, you know? We don't have very many yellow staircases. Why this is classified as yellow is beyond me. No idea. No idea. At least this one from Island Living makes sense. It has the yellow railings on the inside. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. It at least matches the exterior columns and fence. We don't have to use the Courtyard Oasis stairs either. Like, that's not something required. It just goes with the vibe that we have everywhere else. I'm not sure what happened here with my design thing. Or if I had a design, I don't know what I was trying to do. I feel like I just want to make this plain. I like the border there. Because you can't put the border here on the rounded piece as easily. So who knows what I was thinking or doing at the time. My stomach is bubbling. I don't need to see that it's $8, okay? I just want to see what this looks like without you breathing down my neck on the cost of it, okay? I have infinite money in this game. That's why I like this game. It's an escape from me not having infinite money elsewhere. If I just did that, I feel like that's cool. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, let's get some lights going on in the hallway here. And then we'll carry this color down into the hall. Better watch her, she'll be our next debug baby, right? Yeah, I can't come back downstairs. We could put a little ladder on our balcony. Just get rid of the stairs altogether. Have a ladder going up here to get to the greenhouse area. Honestly, it would be kind of a vibe to use the high school years one. Isn't that the one? I think it's high school years with the vines. But I don't know if it's if there's a yellow swatch. Yeah, there's no yellow swatches in the ladders, y'all, so we can't do it. We can't do it. Scale the house to get breakfast. We're gonna make you work for it. You gotta earn it. I don't like how big that column is. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm gonna do it for right now. I'm not gonna worry. We're not gonna worry about that. No. And then we do have these. What did I put? Oh yeah, that's what I put here. Same type of door that I already had there. I forgot I had done that. And maybe it is better to do this so we get a little bit of a matching color from the floor. I think that's why I did that in the bedroom too. So it kind of goes with the flooring. I don't think we've gotten like any great new yellow doors in the recent DLCs. So we'll have a bedroom. This will be one bedroom. Still not sure if I want to do the carpet. I don't know why these lights aren't working very well. Do they have ceilings? Or, yeah. Okay, there's something weird going on with the lighting in those rooms. These are really big bedrooms, y'all. I bet we could still get a dining, oh my gosh, a laundry room downstairs. Like we could cut into this bedroom. These are, I think, I think I said 9-year-olds, right? That's what I was picturing. We're like kind of just young. I think they're young. Yeah, just children, just some kiddos. Yeah, we still have to put windows. We still need to put windows around the rest of the house. I'd prioritize just the front. And the only reason we have windows back here is just because it was already there whenever I did the challenge for the room. So we definitely need to do windows. Trying to think how we could do the floor plan if we put a laundry space. I wanted to have like a nice sized laundry room though. I don't want it to be like just a little, you know, 1 tile, 2 tile room. I'm thinking it's possible we could have, wow, that really does cut the bedroom down though. I was like, we could just carry the hallway all the way down. And just have this be the bedroom, but that's kind of sad because now this one's so much bigger. And this could be like a little laundry room. The least favorite twin. That'd be funny. Yeah, I feel kind of bad doing that. I don't know. Alternatively, we could have that be part of the bedroom, and then we could block off a laundry space and put the door right here. So they don't lose nearly as much space. I don't like squeezing doors in like that though. Or another option we could do is have this dip in. Oh, no, because that really makes it small. And have this, I feel like that's actually not that bad. It just wouldn't be a Jack and Jill bathroom anymore, which is problematic because I really want that. So, never mind. I want this to connect. This needs to connect right there. Bum, 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 ba, da, 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 bum, bum. Okay, we're just gonna leave what we had. We'll leave what we had. We'll have the laundry upstairs. Won't be a big deal. It's just a big room. This is a big room for a kiddo. But if you think about it, this is like what? 6, 12, 18, 23 tiles. This one is 25. So I mean, it's only 2 tiles bigger. It just looks bigger because of the fact it's just a square, a big square, as opposed to a weird design. So they're about equivalent. Okay, so we'll put a door here. We'll have a door there. And then essentially we would need doors there too. Random basement? You want to put a basement in? I don't know where we'd have the entrance to that. We could put one right here. I don't know what we would put down there. I mean, other than laundry. We'll see. We'll see on that. That would be a big undertaking. This house is already so big. But maybe if we think of something that would be fun to put. Okay, let's figure out. So I do want to like keep in mind we need to carry things through that we have in this one. So we use this yellow, the stucco. That's very similar actually. Do we prefer? Maybe I should do that because we already have that color in there. It's very subtle and it is a little bit more yellow. Like it gives off that sun glow color. I do think I want to change this out. The other one's a little too brown toned. Maybe this would be nice. I need to put some lights over here. Okay. The moment has arrived. We need to figure out whose is whose as well. So if you're just tuning in, we do have a little bit of a story with these for the family living here in this all yellow mansion, and they're called the Marigolds. So we have Lena. We have Lena Marigold. She's the matriarch. Then she has her partner Micah, who's a retired chef. And so he makes sustainable meals from their backyard garden. Lena is a botanical illustrator and like a part-time garden columnist. Then they have twins, Emery and Sol, and they're 9-year-old opposites. So one is like a science-obsessed stargazer and the other is a musician who wants everything to be yellow. So we got to keep that in mind for that. Jara, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. And they share the Jack and Jill bathroom that we were just kind of playing around with the floor plan. And then upstairs is going to be Lena's mom's space, Evelyn. So she's going to be moving in upstairs. So that's like just a gist. So we are about to work on the twins' bedroom. So we got to figure out who is going to be living in which one. One is a musician who loves everything yellow, and then we have one who is like more into science and stargazing and space. Let's see here. We have like a few different science tables, don't we? I don't know if we get them in yellow though. Oh, we do. We get this one that has a yellow. That's awesome. I'm just putting this in here. Doesn't mean that this is going to be Emery's bedroom. You feel like wall real estate in the front room would make for good space picks since there are so many. Let's see. Let me put windows too before we get into this too much. I have this mixture, like, I don't know if this is gonna vibe in the end, but we do have like these windows as well. We don't have to keep those. That's just from the home that I did. I'm not necessarily planning on keeping those on the bottom floor like this. I think I'm gonna change these. I like them as an accent on this piece, but I think these are the windows we're gonna vibe with. So maybe, is it too much to put these all around? I feel like it is. Maybe we should switch to these on the side. What do y'all think? I feel like it might be too much putting these types of windows. Like we have these as well. But then it's like you put these and they look very small relative to how big the wall is. This is in Brindleton Bay. We're building in Brindleton Bay. You like the smaller ones? Okay. I know it takes up a lot of wall space, but would it be too much to put 3? I could overlap them to make them closer like that. If I center those. If I squeeze them together, it's going to be hard to center them. So if I kept them like that, not so much. Yeah, I did center these like that. I put those 3 together there, but we don't have to do that again here. I think that's cute. And then the bathroom, maybe we could find... We don't have to have a window in the bathroom. I like putting those small windows that are like this at the top of bathrooms, but I'm not sure we're gonna get... Oh, we do. We get one like that that matches. Cute. Could put 2 of those there. If we do work out laundry on this floor by the back room, that would feel so real from your own parents making you practice away from the living room as a kid. Yeah. I mean, we could figure out a way to make that work. Potentially. I think just put 2 on this one and they're not the right height. I hate that we can't center those as easily. There we go. Cute. I think that's good. I like the window placement there. Okay. So with the windows here now, I almost feel like this one actually has more wall space for pictures. We have this whole wall over there if we were to do that. I kind of like this though, being the little science area, like the little nook, the indentation that we have here. Y'all might have to help me because I know we have spacey things. I've not done a space themed room since my very first build. I put a space themed kid's bedroom in my very first build when I came back to Sims. I guess it was technically my second because I had played a few years before and rebuilt my childhood home, but yeah, a good place for a bookcase too, right here. Yeah, especially right there, right? So maybe this is Emery's room and then Soul's room is back here. So I'm picturing them as fraternal twins. So I'm picturing Emery as being a girl and then Soul as being a boy. That's my thought process. So she's really into science and space. Okay. And we don't have to use this, but honestly, looking at this already, I feel like it's gonna be fun to tie in all these colors with this. Because keep in mind, Soul is all yellow. He wants everything to be yellow. As yellow as possible anyway. So that's gonna be a nightmare bedroom. But we'll do it, we'll figure it out. I gotta figure out where the bed's gonna go. And I do think we have space themed beds, but with the yellow swatch, maybe not. That's actually really cute with that rug. I like the color combos on that. They look like stars. We want to try to tie in the space theme, because I don't think, I know we have like a space themed bed, children's bed, but I don't think it's yellow. I also need to get like specifically into beds. I don't want to see everything. There we go. Gives Horsehead Nebula vibes. I can see that. I like the idea of her having a sleeping... Oh, it doesn't roll up. I always forget about that. I like the idea of a sleeping bag, but I'd like it to also roll up. Because she likes to go stargazing, you know? And maybe she rolls out a little sleeping bag. Could maybe put that on the balcony. Could work. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm seeing the space theme. This one has a star on it too. Okay. Oh, a canopy bed would be really cute. I do not like the options. Yeah. It just kept getting worse. It's like, nope. Don't have great options. Not great yellow options for canopy beds. Okay, I honestly think this is gonna be the bed that we have to go with. Or not that we have to, but that I'm going to go with. Oh, this is... I've never seen this. It has like some clutter slotted to it. The bunk. Yeah, I saw the boots. I was like, it looks like a little cot. I'm already feeling like this would be great for Soul's room. Oh, it must be the, yeah, the drawers on the side. That's the difference. Oh, that is really cute. Wait a second. That one is so cute. We could, it would go really well in this space. Whoa, where did that go? That was weird. I don't know if this is technically functional. It doesn't slot like the desk does. I feel like it should be though. This one's not bad either. If we wanted, I actually think I like this better. I don't want to like highlight the pink so much. I'm kind of feeling that. I like that. I think that would be cool. And it doesn't, it like compounds the space that we can use. So we still have so much room. So much room. Yeah, good neutral. I also just like that this part's yellow more so. I don't want to emphasize the pink as much. Yep. Got the wood tones. Everything's vibing. It's vibing. We vibing. Just like we twitching. We twitching. I haven't done that in a long time. I remember I used to say that. We twitching. It's more so whenever I'm playing Fortnite. You know? Oh, good morning, Bree. How are you doing? So this was inspired from a challenge that a streamer, another streamer, one of my streamer friends, Zasan, did. And it was like a random color challenge where he had the wheels, the random wheels, where he spun the wheels for like a type of room and the color of the room. And so people opted in to do the challenge, and I got a yellow primary bedroom with bathroom. And so it was just a room challenge, and I did this room right here for the challenge. And I was like, well, what if I just did an entire house, you know, with the yellow, doing the same challenge, and just bring in this primary bedroom I spent all this time on and actually put it into a house. So that's what we're doing. That's what inspired the fully yellow build. And by fully yellow, how we're doing it too is that I'm only allowed to use things that are actually tagged as yellow in the catalog. So I'm not going off of what it looks like. I'm sticking more so with like I have this yellow box checked, which makes it harder because the things are not tagged correctly in this game oftentimes. So. Oh, that's cute too. That's a cute little yoga mat. We need to remember sleeping bag or yoga mat for the balcony for stargazing. Storage. I need storage. I always forget like bookcases. I keep wanting to think they're like a surface, you know, it's a shelf. And it's like, no, it's storage for books. What was the one you were talking about, Mel? Because I don't think it's in yellow. Unfortunately. We have the raccoon. That's kind of cute. I've never used this before. It's not very space themed, but I feel like it's going to be hard to get any of the space themed. I feel like that fits the space really well. Could be a space raccoon. It definitely could be. You know, you're not wrong. Trashly might like space. Also have that, which is super cute. I mean, we could use this. Let's see. Yeah, those are pretty much the only two options I like for this bedroom space from what we get. Y'all like the raccoon? You want the space raccoon? And then one thing too, like it for the vibes, yeah, let's do it. While I'm thinking about it, is getting the Love Struck stars. Those better be yellow. I'm gonna be mad if those are not tagged as yellow because they are yellow. Like they are yellow. I don't know if it's that. So help me. They are not tagged yellow. Those are yellow. They're literally yellow. Maybe I'm not looking at the right spot. These are the ones for the walls. I'm trying to get the, oh, there it is for the ceiling. Yeah. Okay, I might. What? I didn't finish my sentence. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Didn't see anything. I mean, we have to put those because most of the space themed objects in this game are not going to have yellow swatch. We're not going to get very far with the space theme. We get this. Oh wait, do I have my yellow swatches on? Let me, how'd that get turned off? I didn't do anything. Oh my gosh, this Comfy Gamer, the clock. Oh, I'm gonna be really upset if we can't use that. I'm like just randomly thinking of clutter right now, which I don't need to be doing. We get this one, that's tagged as yellow. So that's good. I'm glad that we at least got something. That came in handy. I'm just gonna set that down for a second. Okay, I'm thinking we scoot this stuff over and then I'm going to, we do have yellow cubes from high school years. I don't know, I feel like that one looks weird. I kind of like the older looking. I like that this is white though on the outside. And it's open, so we can put more clutter. But I was thinking we could have this up here. Anytime I do bunk beds, I like to have some type of nightstand equivalent next to it or near it. So we could put that up there for right now. Okay, and then we still, oh my gosh, we still have so much space in here. This is a huge bedroom. A huge bedroom for a kiddo. You know, honestly, no, I don't think that would work as well. It'll be fine. Add the rocket for them to build in the bedroom, or I might be thinking of like the big rocket. This. The school project. I don't know what those are called though, so I'm gonna struggle to figure out. School project. I'm just gonna search school. Yeah, we like get nothing in the yellow. Oh, this was not a good theme for me to pick. Not a good theme for me to pick with the yellow swatch. But that's what makes it a challenge, I guess. That's the point. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. We need something that is space themed in here. What's the little mobile with the solar system? I don't think that's gonna be yellow either. Throw a cheat card. Yeah, but I didn't cheat on the clutter in here, so... And it still ended up cluttering pretty well. I think we can do it. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. We can do it though. We have all of these like little star things. So, you know, we can get creative and hang a lot of these in here from the ceiling. I think would be a fun idea. So I think we can do it. We can do it. It just forces us to use some new things. Like, you can definitely get space vibes from that, I feel like. It's a fun thing. I'm gonna put these all over. Like, I'm literally gonna put this all over the room. But I'm waiting because it's kind of annoying to look through. So we're gonna put these glowing stars in the entire room. I want it to be completely covered. Oh, and we have this. Oh, that's cute. See, we can make some stuff work. I know we're cluttering right now and we shouldn't be, but we're getting vibes. We're getting it figured out. It's a cute little thing to hang up. We got seasons and the holiday stuff coming in handy. Solar, maybe it was like solar system or something. Yeah, see, like all of this stuff would have been so cute to have in here. Oh, that's what I was thinking of too. I mean, I get we were thinking like 9 years old, but still, like that would be a fun thing to have hanging from your ceiling. I feel you don't have to use it like a mobile. We didn't see anything. We have so many of these. I'm not familiar with all the school projects. I love that we have like different versions of them entirely. So hear me out, since I don't do a lot of gameplay, is it that you get this and then the kid makes it and these are the 3 outcomes possible from getting the kit? Or is this something different entirely? This is big. Yes, okay. That's cute. I like that there are different outcomes for it. This one actually glows, so it's like a light, which is really fun. Okay, I might cheat a little bit. I might cheat just a little bit. This is a lot of yellow, right? I just keep breaking my rule. At least the vast majority, like the absolute vast majority of everything is truly yellow. But there's a lot of yellow actually on this. It's this probably tagged as blue. Yeah, see, there's actually yellow is in the swatch. Like, it's right there. Why does that not come up as yellow? And it serves as a light. Let's put this over here. I'm doing it. I'm gonna put those 2 objects. Maybe for each room we can like cheat 2 objects or something. If we need to. 2 freebies or something like that. You know what? I think you're right. I think you're right, Mel. The game did glitch. I'm pretty sure it glitched and it was yellow and now it's not. I think you're onto something. I don't know what to put this on though. Like, I don't think I want this on the floor. So we need to figure out like another table situation of some sort. But we can also just focus on science stuff too. So keep in mind, like, I actually have written down one science obsessed stargazer. So it doesn't necessarily have to be like space themed. It's just science obsessed stargazer. They like stargazing. She likes stargazing. Doesn't necessarily have to be like super spacey. She loves science and looking at stars. So I don't think we need to be too caught up on the space aspect. So we need more sciencey things. Activities, recreation. You know, it would be kind of cute to have a pet. That's the hedgehog. The void critter. What should we get? We could have this like be in the hallway or something. The kids could have a pet that they share, so it's in the hallway. Have a little void. I think that's cute. Nice little touch. Especially when you have kids, you know, they always want a pet. They never want to take care of it, but they always have a pet. They always promise that they're going to take care of it, but then they don't. They do for like the first week, and then it's up to you. Do we not have any of like the craft tables or something that's yellow as well? I keep accidentally clicking on things that gets rid of my filter. This is like a little rolling craft cart. Could be cute to just have something like that in here. Well, I don't know. The countless goldfish I forgot to feed as a kid. The twins' responsibility is the small pet. Yeah. Rest in peace, Rocky and Teresa. Let's all have a moment of silence for Rocky and Teresa. May they rest in peace. Okay. We have like this fun little craft stuff too. Did we just have a moment of silence for a couple of goldfish? Yes. Yes, we did. I guess you take that back. That's funny. Oh, man. Thank y'all for the likes on TikTok. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Y'all, I will say, ever since I upgraded the stuff on my computer, well, like, again, I didn't do it. Bruce, if he ever pops in the chat, Bruce did it. So, indebted to Bruce for doing that. I am watching his dog, though, this weekend. So, when I stream this weekend, you might see another doggo. So, that'll be fun. You can all meet Fletcher. can all meet Fletcher. Fletcher and me are best friends. Okay, I gotta like figure out furniture. This room is so empty. I mean, I could put both of them in one room. Should I just expand the family? Should I just add on another sibling, like a teenager or something, and put both of them in here and just have like music stuff and the science-y stuff in here? I'm honestly super inclined to do that. Oh gosh, twin 9-year-olds and twin toddlers. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, that would suck though, wouldn't it, to be a teenager and then you have to share a bedroom with your twin, like, siblings? Oh, that would not be fun. There are a lot of yellow toddler items. I mean, we could do a toddler bedroom, but I get why you said twins, because this alone as a toddler bedroom would be huge, you know? So I'm sure, I bet that's why you said twins. I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's why you suggested that. Should we do that? Because like we can fill up space with the teenage bedroom. Y'all know how much I like having like a hangout nook of some sort. My thing is though, because Soul wants everything yellow, it's like, well, how would we? Obviously everything in here is not going to just be yellow. And that was going to be a fun thing with this room. Do we have the yellow color on? Yes, okay. We do have a ton of crafty things. We have so much yellow for crafty things. Just kind of funny. I knew whenever I started, I was like, this is going to be really hard to fill up this space. It's not hard, it's just trying to stick with the theme. If I didn't have to stick with yellow only, it would not be hard to fill this space up. I think I'm just trying to figure out what other furniture. We don't have a dresser, y'all. Like, we still need a dresser. This is kind of cute with the science-y colors. And it matches the rug too. Like we get this blue right here that's in the dresser. Does this actually function as a, it says dresser and drawers. I guess it does actually function to get dressed. It doesn't look like a dresser because it has all the other clutter in it. But we could put this under the windows right there. Do a little catty corner rug. We'll probably layer a rug too. Bubbles, Spumoni, welcome in. How are you doing? Love your name. Bubbles, my bubbles. Bubbles, bubble, bubbles. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Oh, we could put this in here. That would be cute. I know she's 9, okay. Why does she have keys? I don't know. Why would she have a purse? I don't know. But kids, trust me, I've been around plenty. My niece, I helped raise my niece in a lot of capacity. And even at like 3-4 years old, she wanted to have a purse. I wanted a purse when I was 3 years old. I'm not afraid to hide that. I dressed up in my mom's like high heels and walked around the house and in her clothes. I loved it. So, you know, these can be fake keys, She has places to go, people to see, you know. Hey, Miss Ariverse, welcome in. Yeah, it could be house keys. I don't know why our 9-year-old necessarily would need to have those. But maybe she's just super smart, you know? She loves the sciences and everything. And she's just very responsible, very into her academics. And, you know, she did this well-crafted solar system. So maybe we trust her to be on her own a little bit, you know? Does this slot to the dress? Oh, it does. So we could put that on the dresser. That's a cute vibe. And then put some clutter objects over here eventually. Not focusing on that right now. Now, I still do want like a mirror though. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should have this be a little lower since she's a kiddo. I think that's a nice little touch. Normally I have it that high, but maybe it's just a little bit lower for her. Yeah, the more responsible of the two, maybe so. Yeah, happy Mother's Day. I've been saying it, I said it at the start of the stream and then a couple times when people made it known that they were a mom. But yes, Miss Ariverse on Twitch is wishing everyone a happy Mother's Day if you're watching on YouTube or TikTok. And then of course, I think we all mean it, but I also hope y'all are having a great day. Let's see, I'm just kind of twiddling my thumbs, spinning around right now, figuring out what I want to do. This would be cute in here. I also feel like though that would be really cute in Soul's room. Yeah. I think he would like a mirror like that. It makes me think of the sun, you know, which is what he's named after, so it makes sense. And we get, for the bed that we picked for him, it has the orange in it too, so I feel like that works really well together. So we'll give him that one. I feel like we could do this one in here. This is a cute little mirror to have in a kid's bedroom. That could work. If you're just now tuning in, we're doing, we started this like rainbow series way back in early February, but then got a little sidetracked from some really wonderful growth on YouTube that made us hit 3 milestone builds that I had to work on and are still working on. So this one got a little pushed back to the back burner, but I wanted to stream some this morning and we're working on it, but it says yellow only house, so we put the yellow tag in the catalog turned on, so it's not just by looks of yellow, it's what the game actually tags as yellow. We have cheat a couple of times, but only in dire circumstances. Because the game is that serious. Okay, so we have our dresser. I'm trying to figure out, maybe we could go ahead and get the walls determined. I'm not sure if we want to do that first or try to figure out some more big objects to put in here. You're an auntie. Will not claim this day. I'm hiding. I'm not taking the kids. That's funny. Let's see. We have this cute little flower rug. I don't know if I like that, actually. We have that one. These are actually tagged as yellow, so we could incorporate these. I like this one. I feel like this one helps bring that light blue that we get in the rug. This could be cute in here. Put this like by the ladder on the bed. I love this rug. I think that's such a cool rug. And it actually is flagged as yellow. And it has those same kind of blues with the pink colors. Oh, that's really cute in here, actually. Maybe we put this here. And we can put this there. We could have that one overlay a little bit, kind of connect them. Maybe don't have it as rotated. Or maybe it like that. Bring it over and in just a smidge. And have that one overlay like that. Okay, let's try to figure out some wall color options, which, ugh. We do get this with the blue, which could be fun, but it's not the right shade of blue. I feel like low-key that kind of works in this room. I don't know exactly where I'd want to put it, like which walls. But I like the color combo with that. We have this one, which looks really good with that rug especially. How do we like that? I feel like that's pretty cool looking in here. Could even wrap it around this way. Honestly, having that go all the way around like that, I don't like the way it connects here. But maybe on this side we have something different. That's pretty fun. Oh yeah, and then like for Soul's room, I can see something to maybe, I don't know actually, I don't think that's gonna work. We'll worry about that another time. We're not there yet. Let's not get too stressed out about it. I feel like this is a little too much though to have on that much of the wall. Like that's a lot. That's a lot. Maybe that could go in Soul's room. It's not super yellow though. He wants everything to be yellow. Yeah, I was probably gonna gravitate to a solid color. I usually, whenever I use a pattern, always combine it with a more neutral, not so hectic. Oh, the ombre is really cool. Ooh. Yeah, me too, Mel. Me too. That's what I was thinking of whenever I saw the circles. I was like, they look like little suns. It's just not super yellow is the main problem. I might put that in there. I do think it's cute in here, but I don't know. It doesn't look bad. I feel like I want this though in here. I like this one better. I don't like how there are baseboards on this part and not on that part. It's the only reason why I was not liking that. Yeah, when the walls aren't all one wallpaper. Yeah, I don't like, I hardly, ever have a room all one color. I almost always have something different on at least one wall. Like even in here, I alternated a little bit with the space. So not everything is one or the other. It's just a combination of these two, the lighter color and then this yellow. I can't do the same on everything. Even in this room, I also have 3 different wallpapers here. It's just more fun. I need to save. Okay, I heard the alert. What happened? Oh, thank you, Anonymous, for the gifted sub. Thank you. Oh, and a treat Mia. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so you have 2 boys and a baby girl on the way. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Whenever I was a kid, I always wanted 3 kids. Like, for some reason, I wanted to have 3 kids. And I'm pretty sure for me, it was the other way around. I don't know. Actually, I can't remember. I think I always had a preference. I don't remember if it was 2 boys and a girl or 2 girls and a boy. I'm pretty sure it was 2 girls and a boy. Shredded chicken works in so many. Oh yeah, it definitely does. It does. I think I skipped some. Yeah, miniature Doberman Pinscher that will betray me for shredded chicken in a heartbeat. That's funny. Sibling fur babies. I help care for my elderly parents. Let's see here. The chaos batteries need to be worn. Okay. Let's see here. She's already in here. I didn't even say anything other than that. So, Mel, thank you for redeeming. If you're new here, your channel points, we call them Bark Roast, but you can redeem them to treat my little baby over here, Mia. I think I have it set to only 2 per stream, max. Can't have her getting all fat. Because I know y'all be giving her treats all the time. The vet did say she's a little overweight when I took her in, which isn't too uncommon. I track her weight, and it's always in March. She went in March, and it's always in March whenever she has the largest weight gain. I think it's just seasonal. I don't take her on as long of walks during the winter time. Yeah. Oh goodness, this is Mia. So like I told y'all, I did groom her since the last time y'all saw her. So she's all cleaned up. Say hi. Say hi. You gotta say hi. They're the ones giving you the treat, not me. Say hi. It's okay. It's okay. You're fine. This is Mia, though. She's just like, give me my treat. You talking to him through the microphone? Okay. Got the little treat. Here you go. Ready? You got your little ASMR moment. Say thank you, Mel. It's okay. She's very camera shy. She's more comfortable whenever she's like this. So, I can spin around and show you to them still. Even so. Okay. Thank you, Mel. Ready? And go. She's probably gonna go dig now. Yep. Okay. Her eyelashes are so pretty. Yeah, I think she has really pretty eyelashes. Whenever I cut her eyebrows, I like to leave the eyelashes. I don't like to cut her eyelashes, so I like to have them be long and come up over the eyebrow. How I like grooming them anyway. Okay, what did I do? Oh, I bet whenever I was placing the paint, the wallpaper, the platform's gone again, y'all. Oh my goodness. This is the second time I've had to put this back now. It's not like this huge ordeal. It's just obnoxious to have to keep doing it. Doesn't take long to fix it though. We're pros at this point. We're pros at this point. Love how some fur babies can smile. Yeah. She's really cute with her expressions. She is really cute with her expressions. DZI. Sorry if I'm not saying that correctly, but welcome in. Thanks for the follow. How are you doing? Okay, fixed. Oh, it also deleted, yeah, that must have been from putting, it deleted our little books too, which is not a big deal, but that's why, y'all, that's why we learned, right? We learned from previous builds. That's why I go through, do all of the base stuff first, and then we go back and clutter, because everything gets deleted. This game just deletes random stuff all the time. So now she's laying over here on the bed. Yeah, Sims be simmin'. We simmin'. We simmin'. We simmin'. Light persimmon. Let's see, put that back. Forgot to do that before I saved. Whoopsie. Okay. We still have plenty of room for more things in here. We got to figure out. We have for this room, we have a set of twins. One of them is very much into science, and she likes stargazing, and that's what we're working on right now. But I want just to fill in this a little bit more. I'm not trying to like clutter yet, but I would like to lay out the space a little more if we can. And I don't know. Oh, I don't know how these keep getting off like that. There we go. Figuring out what we want to put in some of this space is what's taking up a lot of time. Could put a toy chest too. See, I think we're overthinking right now. Like, we still need to get some of this basic stuff figured out. Oh, this is really cute. Oh, we have to put this in here. It has like the stars on it with the spaceship, the rocket ship. And that's huge. That takes up all of the space. Let's see. Perfect. Well, that helps a lot. I'm not even gonna size it down. I want to keep it the regular size. Do we need a chair for this? Is that what you're talking about, Mel, with putting a chair right here? Or just having a chair in the corner or something? This is kind of cute. It fits the colors, and it is yellow. It is tagged as yellow. Put a little toy chest. Has like the same squiggly design as the wall. Oh, like a reading chair. Oh yeah. That's a good idea. We could even put one right here. We get some kind of cute chairs, kitty chairs. I don't know if they're classified under, I don't think we want something quite like this necessarily. That is cute. We could do that. Be a fun chair to sit and read in. Could do something like that too. I like this. The movie Hangout poof. And it fits really well there. So you just sit down. We'll figure out lights and stuff whenever we go back into clutter. Those infants and toddlers, which we don't quite want. Don't want to get into decorations too much, but is there anything that's kind of big? Not really. Miscellaneous. Whoa. I didn't even like really pay attention to what I was clicking on. Before I did, I was just like, oh, what's that? I think this is, oh, whoops. I think this is good for now. I think we have a good enough space. I still want to keep this centered under the windows instead of scooting it over. We can probably clutter up with toys there. Yeah, I feel a lot better about that one now. I'll go ahead and put these for the time being. Because I want these all over the entire bedroom. I skipped. Oh. Ah! I'm gonna turn F5 off for a second because that's actually making it harder. There we go. Yeah, that'll be really cute. Okay, so let's go to Soul's bedroom. Don't need that many lights. Okay, so Soul is into music. We do have like a story for a little bit of a story for the family that lives here. And so with these twins, Emery and Soul, Soul is a musician and insists like everything has to be yellow. It's his favorite color. So music is the idea for this one. Musician and yellow. So even if things are tagged yellow, if they have like other colors, like the rug here, for instance, not gonna work. Everything has to be yellow in here, like super yellowy. As much as possible anyway. So super yellow. Our beloved yellow rug. I mean, it could. It could. I already know one rug that I want to put in here. The thing is, with this Dream Home Decorator, like, I feel inclined I might need to use Dream Home Decorator generally in this room because of the wood tone. Well, we only get this swatch in the yellow. Yeah, I don't need to be looking at swatches because I can't use any other swatches anyway. Split panel dresser. Oh, that like has towels and stuff in it. That's cute. Huh. I don't think I've used that before. Oh, this is cute. Y'all, this had like space stuff on it. From high school years, it has like all the stickers and it has a spaceship and Saturn and a moon. That would have been cute in there. But I mean, I like what we have. I like this one with the different colors because in this one we have to use yellow. So maybe this could be the dresser in here. I like that it has stickers on it, right? That's like something you would see in a kid's bedroom. And maybe Emery came in here and put stickers on his dresser when he wasn't in his room or something. Saul took it from his sister. Oh, or that too. Yeah. maybe he really wanted her dresser. Maybe she saw this and really wanted this one instead, and then they just switched the dresser over here. You never know. You can come up with any story you want and make it work. Okay, so we need a little bit of a nightstand, an end table here. Now we could do the cozy kitch in here for the end table. This is cute. It just sticks out so far from the wall. It's so big. So big. Yeah, I feel like this is probably going to be one of the better options for us to go with. And I think this like works for the kiddie bedroom vibe that we still want. Cute. So we can put that little table there. I still feel like, I don't know if that would be functional. I feel like this sticks out in the way too much. I'll have to see. Doom. Okay, so we have that. We have a dresser. We have the mirror. Let's see here. Rugs. Now, one that I already know. I don't know how that actually how that happened with the yellow getting switched off. I want the round one with the, yeah, because this looks like a sun, so I definitely want this one in here. Ooh, I actually like this. I know it's a little bit plain, but it does make this pop a little bit more. Also, what if I put the mirror, since I put the dresser right there, what if I put the mirror right here? Why is it that I like that? You're actually liking this room? Yeah, for some reason, I feel like it's coming together a little bit easier too, which is kind of interesting. I'm fine with that being on the bottom too, if that's not a big ordeal to me. Ooh, or this one. Oh, wait. I like this one. Whoa, that's actually kind of cool when you rotate. There's like a brief moment where it looks 3D. Sorry if I'm like making people motion sickness, not wanting to watch the stream. Yeah. Like it's spiraling down. Exactly. Okay, I need to cool it with the rugs. There are so many I would put in here. It's just ironic in a way. Like this one could work well too, but we have a similar one in there, so maybe we shouldn't do that. Oh, I kind of want to because it brings in the orange that we get in the bed. What if I use this instead of the one that we have right here, like the dark? I actually really like the dark one just because it gives a little pop off of the faint yellow that we have in the carpet. Okay, I'm gonna cool it with the rugs. I feel like this is a really fun thing though for this room. Because he's a musician, so all of the rugs help dampen the sound, you know, absorb the sound. So that's the idea with that. Okay, so we have some nice little decor objects here. I will go ahead, just for the sake of it being, you know, his room as a musician. I don't know if that's necessarily what I want. That's yellow. We at least do have good swatches. Yeah, none of the other instruments it looks like. Oh, well, we have this, but that's not gonna go in here. Granted, that would be really cool if it did. That's a really fun swatch of the piano. Yeah, it's mainly going to be guitars. I don't think the ghoulish guitar is quite the the vibe or the aesthetic that we want in here. Maybe we can go with the lighter on that. I don't know where we're gonna put these yet, but we'll just kind of put them over here for the time being. Out of the way. I don't know if there's like a fun little... We can get a radio. Cozy Kitsch at least comes in a solid yellow, so that's good. Just gonna place it there for right now. I'm not gonna leave it like that, but we'll figure out that. I know we have like some fun wall decor. Oh, did I overlook it? Where's the viola? Because it should show up in here. This is all of the creative activities. And I'm not seeing it. Let me make sure. If I remove yellow, Yeah. So none of them come in the yellow. We did make 2 exceptions in the bedroom over here. So we could have 2 exceptions in this room. Like, I actually really like this one. Has like an orangier tone to it. That's actually orange. Orange. Orange, orange. Okay. Let me look at the keyboard. Just for funsies. Yeah, there's no swatch remotely close to yellow. It's always this swatch that ends up working well. Like every time I use the keyboard, this is the swatch that always seems to be the one that would work the best in the room. I would like to expand on the music though, more than just guitars. So I think this can be one exception if we put a keyboard in here. Man, this would be cool as a 9-year-old to have a room like this. Have your own keyboard, 2 guitars. Okay, so that's one exception. It takes up a good bit of space too. It's a big object. Now, if we go to toys, like we did last time too, or kids, maybe get a couple of things like kids activities. Could maybe get another activity of some sort in here. I like the idea of like a craft table. Just, I don't know, whenever I think of a creative kiddo like me, when I was a kid, I played piano and clarinet and was big into the artsy stuff too. I was in 3rd grade and I had my art featured in the Nashville Art Museum as a 3rd grader, and I was super excited about that. And then this one is, I think, what you were thinking of, Mel. So maybe we could sneak the viola in here too. Oh wait, yeah, no. It is. It's under yellow. That's not even a cheat. I had to click on kids and then the kids activities. That's interesting. I bet I overlooked it. I would not be surprised if I just overlooked it. Now, keeping in mind the yellow, like everything needs to be yellow, this would be more appropriate for the craft because everything needs to be yellow. But also, this screams a little bit more toddler to me than a 9-year-old. So this still has yellow on it. We're gonna go with that. It's okay, Saul. It'll be fine. We're gonna be okay. You literally have yellow everywhere though. You can't complain. We don't even have a sim created and I'm sitting here having an imaginary conversation. Now we could put a little poof of some sort over here. We could do this one. I like this one. Put that right here. Has a breakdown every time he walks in and the craft table isn't yellow. I mean, he could paint it yellow. He could paint it yellow. And then I don't want to get too far into the decor, but I do want to like go ahead and pull some of the music stuff if we have yellow swatches in it. I'm just curious to see what we have with the yellow, because maybe we'll need to use one of our cheats. We only have one cheat left for this room, and it might need to be just so we can get one of the music related artsy stuff. So I'd rather use a cheat on that than another piece of furniture. Yeah, because I'm not seeing it anywhere, and I definitely could be overlooking it. It might be in wall decor. You have different things in different places. Really want to say the saxophone, but it's not very kid room. I mean, you can definitely play saxophone though, like as a 9-year-old. I taught saxophone to kids in that age range. Like, yeah, it's right here too. It is classified as yellow, so it's not even cheating if we were to put it in here. It would be a really cool thing to have in your room as a kid. Could put it like right here. I might size it down, put it over the craft table like that. Could be fun. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of the music decals. I'm gonna double check one more time. I'm like going through this a little bit quickly. But we have that one object for sure that has like different records and vinyls that go on the wall. Oh, these could be cool in here. Pull those out. They're not super kiddie looking, but they're yellow. This is cute. I didn't realize we had an avocado poster like that. Oh, I want to use that somewhere now. Not in this build necessarily, but somewhere. That would be nice. Oh, this would be cute too, and it's yellow. I'm gonna wait. I don't know. I don't know if that fits the vibe anywhere. We have this piano picture. Yeah, okay, so we don't get it. Like, there's not a swatch. So I want to figure out where that is, because I definitely want that to be one of the things I use. And I can't remember if it's high school years or not. Oh, this would have been cute. I don't think that came up as yellow, did it? Yeah, I don't know when we got the avocado poster. Here we go. This is what I want. Maybe like over the bed. I just want to double check that that is not yellow on what I just placed down. Yeah, okay. So we have 3 cheats over there now, because I'm definitely going to use that. So we have one more cheat after this. Yeah, like this, I think should be yellow. Look at the swatch. Like the swatch itself is mostly yellow. So I'm going to count that. So that's a cheat to have that in there, and I think it's cool. It is a little, it's probably not as appropriate for a 9-year-old's room, but it can work. And then if we got another one, maybe we put it on either side of the windows. Could be a neat idea. And then put another swatch over here. Maybe we do this one. Because the main swatch has the yellow smiley face on it. So I'm like trying to keep it, even when we're cheating, I'm trying to keep it fair. But maybe that would be fun to put in here. And then I still want to get like something with toys. And I know it'll work better whenever we're actually cluttering, because right now I just feel like this does not feel like a 9-year-old's bedroom. But once we clutter it up with some of the toys and such, I think it'll come across a little bit better. But it'd be nice if I could get a toy chest that would work in here. This is a little school bus. That's kind of weird. I don't know. Doesn't really fit the vibe as easily to get a toy chest in here. That one has the yellow front to it. This kind of goes with this rug really well too. Maybe we could put the toy chest right here. Little cat, a little crooked, you know. This makes me think of a sun, which is why I wanted to put that. So we'll get more like kitty kind of pictures and stuff on the wall too. I'm just trying to get some concepts in a little bit. Okay. Well, that one actually came together, I think, a little bit easier than the other one, which is kind of funny in some ways. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I've actually stayed on a little bit longer than I usually do, and I'm streaming again tonight, so I need a break in between. So if you want to join in, first of all, would love to have you follow, subscribe, whatever platform you're watching on, have you join in our community that we've been growing. And I do primarily play Sims, and I do primarily build when I play Sims. So if you like building and doing all sorts of things like that, and cluttering up and just having fun in the Sims, this is the right place for you. And we do have a Discord server. If you want to join in the Discord, you can keep up and just chat with us in between uploads on YouTube and streams here on Twitch. And thank you, Mel. Mel put it in the chat for y'all on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, I have a link to it in the description box as well, and just on my profile in general on any platform, TikTok as well. There's a link in my bio for the YouTube channel, and you can find the Discord there as well. So thank you all for hanging out this morning. It's been a blast working on this house and just doing something a little bit different. So I'll see y'all tonight. We have some townhomes that we've been working on with some businesses on them. So 4 townhomes, 4 businesses. And we're going to continue working on that one tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern time. I might make it more a little like 6:15-ish, just to give myself a little extra time. But we'll see. Just be on the lookout. I'll post in the Discord if it ends up being drastically later. I don't expect it to be, but just so y'all can know. Happy Mother's Day again to all of y'all. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope you're getting treated, you know. Treat yourself also, you know, a little bit. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the pampering. And I'll see y'all tonight. Okay? Bye.